All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome. Uh, right now we're gonna be checking out the Spencer Rattler interview after his game. You know, see how he sounds.
Darren
See
said that
what he's
you
talking
were
about.
excited about going in for the second half. Can you tell us a little bit about the conversation and just kind of what you felt?
Yeah, Janoko told me with about 30 seconds left in the second quarter that I'll be going in, so just have to shift my
30
mindset.
seconds
But I
left in the
felt
second quarter.
prepared from the start of the game, just in case. So no, I wasn't the emergency third this week. I was the backup, so I had to have my mind right.
That's kind of interesting. Lots of other questions, but this is the first time you've been the backup quarterback in the game. Did that affect, did that change how you prepared or did anything?
No, honestly, didn't have a lot of time on task this week, with the guys, so just had to come out of halftime and trust in what they do. I mean, these guys are incredible. Proud of how they fought up front, wide out, tight end, everybody, running backs. So credit to them.
Is there anything that was beneficial about kind of, cheap expression, thrown into the fire or whatever, you know what I mean, that you just got to go out there and kind of play on instinct a little bit?
Well, I think we had some more guys in healthy than last time. I think that's big. Eric,
Definitely.
Caesar, Lucas have an MVS out.
Definitely, bro. Because who was his O-line in his last starts when he was playing? Lucas Patrick. Some guy who came from New York who was sitting on his couch. And a construction worker. Like,
There, Kevin, all these guys said, Kendre, AK for most of the game. It was good to have all those guys out there. Defense, same thing. Played lights out, I thought.
I don't even think played a
Kept
snap
us in that game, and we were one play away.
What did you see on that 2-point conversion?
Thought Juwan got held, but it's good players in this league. It's tough to make those plays, but I like the aggression. I like what we did there.
You mentioned you were going for two.
Some people don't like the 2-point conversion try, but it's like, what you want us to do? We could get 3 yards, bro. Like, it's only 3 yards. Like, I know we didn't get it, but it's literally only 3 yards, bro. Instead of having to go to a whole overtime, we're 5-8. It doesn't matter. Like, and people like, why he start? Hey, he probably should have started Rattler if he really wanted to win. And I'm like, he should have started Jake. That wasn't a mistake. He had the balls to take Rattler out. I mean, to take Hanner and put Rattler. Take Hanner out, put Rattler.
Drive. We wanted to go down there and win the game. I think that's the mindset our whole team
I
had.
like Rizzo.
I want to say proud of the team because nobody flinched that whole game. At halftime coming out, nobody flinched. We believed that we could come out and go win the game, and we were an inch away. So got to be proud of that.
And just on that 2-point conversion, just what did it mean to you to know that they were willing to make that call with you in there? I mean, you came in the second half, rookie, right? Like, there's a lot of things that are a part of that. Like, they still wanted to do that with you.
No, I loved Clint's aggression. In that second half, I thought he called a great game. I thought the guys played really well up front. We protected the ball, moved the chains. Groupie made some big kicks. We wanted to finish with 7 points, obviously, down there, but Groupie came in, knocked 2 down, and gave us a shot. And we went down and scored.
Groupie, man. I've seen enough. He is the long-term kicker for the Saints. I've seen enough. He's going to be a really good kicker in this league to come. Like, I've
Foster
seen enough,
had some
man.
big-time plays. Kendre had some big-time runs. O-line blocked their butts off. So, again, credit to them.
What was your approach on that 2-minute drive when it comes to poise and patience? I mean, you used every bit of clock that was left with, keeping the patience to not try to.
Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I was laughing because it's funny because I was watching the game, and before Rattler spiked the ball, I was just like looking at the clock, like, come on, we gotta make it. The clock stopped for like a good few seconds. I'm like, I'm like, okay, I ain't tripping, but okay. And he got the spike off. I'm like, shit, we shouldn't have got that off, but I'll take it. Shit, there's the Saints been fucked how many times? Shit, time somebody else get fucked.
Just start throwing for the end zone, I guess, at one point.
I just think playing ball, understanding the situation, getting mental reps throughout the week in practice, seeing how 2 minutes, manufactured, how you're supposed to run it. I thought we ran it to a T and went down there with no time on the clock and had a chance to win. So it was an impressive drive from the guys. Great calls by Clint, and great job by the defense setting us up to get that drive.
What did it mean to get another opportunity after the way your first 3 games went?
Yeah, I knew I'd have to be ready no matter what. What I'm learning is this league is crazy, man. It could be one thing another week.
Yeah, I bet you did learn that.
The next, so just always staying ready. I think that's what it comes down to. And then I think this time I just went out there and played my style of the game. Wanted to, cut it loose, play free, and was happy Clint, had that trust in our offense to go down there and execute and set up a chance to win the game.
Was it harder to do that?
I think he's a little more like, this isn't the same like way he was when he first started talking and when he first became the starter. It's not a lack. It's not that he lost confidence. I feel like he's been not humble. Just like, I think he like more. I don't know. He feels more dialed in. I think to just. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, but the vibe from his first 3 starts, when he was on this podium, is for sure different from now because he seems like, I don't know, more veteran like right now. I know that them 3 games put a couple years on.
That the first 3 times?
Like I said, those were really good teams we played those first 3 times, and we had, a lot of injuries. You can see the injury report was a lot smaller this week, so that's a good thing.
He letting it be known. It was the injuries, not him. He's letting it be known, y'all.
Spencer, what does a game like this do for your confidence?
I think it's great to get out there and prove something,
It's still, it ain't nothing.
I've kind of just been sitting back, just watching how Derek plays,
It ain't nothing.
watching everything, learning.
It's just a game.
I think it was good to sit
Plenty
back
more
and
games to
watch
be
how it's
played.
supposed to be done for a few weeks. But again, third guy, second guy, first guy, you got to stay ready no matter what. So credit to Coach Dinoco, Clint, for
A lot of guys
preparing
ain't like
us
that.
throughout the week. He did a heck of a job this week.
What did it mean to you that they?
Said what it'll do for your confidence. It's not gonna do anything for his confidence. I mean, of course he's happy that he, but it's still one game. It wasn't even a game. It was a half against. There's a lot of football to be played. A lot of
performance. I mean, your preparation.
Time's just gonna have to step up.
Come in a moment like that and perform.
I mean, yeah, that definitely gives you confidence. But you got to do it over and over. Didn't have any reps with the ones this week, so to be able to go out there and have that connection with them, I think that's big. Just to be able to adjust, to the things going on. So again, it wasn't just me. We got 11 guys on the field, and like Rizzy says, 1/11th. I feel like everybody on the offensive side of the ball, did their 1/11th that second half.
You mentioned before that if you got
football.
another opportunity to go in, that it would look a lot different. Is this closer to what you expected from those first 3 games?
No doubt. I was confident going in.
he was. What did I say?
And felt prepared. I don't think we took any sacks. O-line did a great job. We ran the ball pretty well. Converted when we need to on third down. I think we were great on third down in the second half. Just got to still finish in the red zone. I mean, there were still some plays out there to be made.
A lot of field goals.
I think trying to force that one into Juwan up the seam. Lulu, number 4, made a good play on that. Should have put more touch on it. And just thinking of other plays. We could have definitely been better, but we gave ourselves a shot, and that's credit to my guys.
How important was the 3rd and 10 pass to Dante on your first drive? That kind of got things going, but I guess maybe how confident were you to make the throw in the first place?
Yeah, confident. Coach
Rattler
prepares us for that
bro.
look every week. We have that play. Looking at MVS first deep, they took that away, and we've seen so many clips of them bending that in on the dig, and Dante made a great catch. I actually threw it a little behind him. He made a great catch and got upfield, and it was a big conversion. And then, obviously, Cedric with the dime to AK. Great catch there. Get some juice going, get some sparks.
Bro, was that the first trick play Clint done all season, bro? I think it was. When I watched, that was the first trick play he's done all season, man. It was pretty good. I didn't think Cedric Wilson could throw a fucking. A lot of you guys played at every position, I mean, A lot of guys who ain't in the NFL played every position in high school. But Kitty, what you doing? Cat climbing on the desk, bro.
It's going momentum, and that was great for us coming out of half.
What was your reaction when you saw that play come in?
I honestly knew it would work. We've been holding that one in the holster for a little bit.
For a
I'm
long
happy Clint
time.
called it. It was the perfect time to call it.
I was waiting to let you
Spencer,
play.
just knowing that Riz was going to go for two if y'all scored there. I mean, do y'all like the head coach, the aggressive mindset, and knowing that he's going to go for the win in that situation? Like, do y'all appreciate that?
100%. I mean, sitting at where we're at, we got to go out there and win the game.
Yeah.
And I love the aggression. I love the mindset. I think you need that.
Yeah.
Oh, can you tell us a little bit about what you saw in the big completion to Marquez?
Yeah, that was the exact look we repped this week.
Luckiest completion of his life. Real shit though. I thought that was a pick, and I thought MVS was gonna die because I'm talking about he's like these right here, and you got two motherfuckers running full speed at him, and they let him catch that jump. Of course the DB was also doing this, and he should have been doing these. Man, when he threw that ball, I'm talking about he did not have his legs under him. It was crazy.
They did
Bro has a rocket on his shoulder.
really good defense at hiding their shells and holding to the last second and snap of the ball. They got to that too high and knew the middle of the field was going to be there. Honestly, took probably one or two more hitches than I needed to and made it harder on myself, but Quez made a great catch, and O-line blocked just enough, and, that was a big-time catch by him. Thank you. Yep.
All right. But that was Spencer Rattler, man. Probably check out one of. I already watched this one actually. Yeah, that was Rattler, man. I like him on the podium. He sounded pretty good. Well, all right, I guess that's it. If y'all enjoyed the video, likes, thumbs up. Trying to get into the Saints content. I love this team, man. I'm in LA with it, but California, I love the team. Die Saints fan. Like, subscribe.